Hello and welcome to another special video review, and today we've got the TFC Heavy Metal Ironpaw and Rhinohorn, and this is their version 2.0 because KFC already made Ironpaw and Rhinohorn years ago, and now they're making another turn at it, I guess. Oh yeah, I've got the boxes here. We got both of them. We'll do a double review. So cool art, and you can see the art does match if you put the boxes together, so it's kind of cool. In the back we have some bio, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, CST-15 and 14. So yeah, let's stop wasting time and open up the box. So we got Ironpaw or Steel Jaw right here. Got instructions, the cassette, and the box. So yeah, put this in the back right here for decoration, and right here with the busted box. Yeah, it was quite hard to open. There you go. Again, instructions, card, and the cassette right here with the box. There you go. Close everything back in. Alright, so we got Steel Jaw, or Ironpaw as they call it, and the cassette looks pretty, very masterpiece. You know, one side is pretty clean and the other side is all like that. So yeah, it reminds me a lot of masterpiece cassettes. And we have Rhinohorn. There you go, again, very clean side, and then the other side a little bit more weirded up. But yeah, they look really nice. It feels like they have die cast, but I'm not sure. Like there's a lot of metallic paint, so I don't know what's die cast. Some part feels die cast, other don't, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, there you go. Got the big QC Pass 01 and 03, and yeah, they are the same size as Masterpiece-esque, and we do have their boxes, so they can be stored, no problem. I like that there's no spikes, so there you go. Go to the boxes. So we got cards. No, they are plastic, and that's pretty much it. Got bios, well, stats on the back, and I'm not a fan of cards, but okay. And instructions. Instructions are decent. I haven't had much trouble. I use the instructions to transform because they are kind of complicated. But yeah, only a few steps like this one I didn't know what to do. Like, it's just weird. We'll come back to it in transformation. And the Rhino is pretty decent. Again, no trouble transforming it. It's a little bit easier with this one. But yeah, there you go. So, a little bit of comparison. Here's the 01 of Steel Jaw or Ironpaw. This is the TFC version 1. This is the version 2. Put this aside. So you can see there is a difference. And in thickness, it's a little bit thicker, the version 1, so yeah. And we have the Generation 1. My Generation 1 Steel Paw. So, yeah. As for Rhino, let's take it out of the box. We have the this is the star, what was it, the deformation space, whatever, the that came out not long ago. So this is the Rhinohorn that comes with it. We have my G1. So yeah, pretty cool. And we have my KFC. So this is the original KFC one. This is the evil version of Rhinohorn. That was the first release they gave. So there you go. And again, you can see it's a little bit thicker, but technically it's the same size. So there you go. And yeah, they do fit onto the other, like on Masterpiece and G1. There you go. But they won't fit for the Earthrise. The Earthrise cassettes are much smaller, so yeah, they won't fit. So Earthrise or Legacy, they won't work with those, but they'll work for the sort of, this is the deformation. I'm not too sure which one it is. The deformation. It's the masterpiece looking one, but there you go. It does work. Fits perfectly. And the G1. My G1, the cassette is a little bit hard to pull open, but there you go. And boink. There you go. So it works for G1 masterpiece, and there you go. My button is very hard to push, but yeah, there you go. This one just fell. So let's move on to transformation now. So transformation. So let's start with Ironpaw. So first up, you need to pull out these paws like this, the legs. So pull them out like this. You can unpeg them from here, and then you can pull this out, sort of. First we need to pull this, and pull this leg, and this should pull out also. There you go, like this. So we'll just do some clearing here with the leg, and then pull this, but like lift it up and then pull, and this will go out like this. Next up, sort of unplug these like this, and then you want to sort of oops, not drop it. You need to pull this out. This will go up a little bit, and this will free these from the back, because they are sort of pegged onto them, so like this. And this, you lift this up like this, and you bring this all the way down like this. Before you completely put it down, you rotate this, and then you pull it down. And there's like a tiny peg right here that will go onto the hole right here. So there you go, like this. Next up, bring the legs like this down. So you have the front leg here, and you want to bring this all the way up like this, and they will peg onto these. Poop, poop. And then you have to match with the head. There you go. So we got the front all done. There you go. Back of the legs, stretch them out. Stretch them out. Now you have the tail on this side, and the tail for me is like really loose. Like it's super loose on mine, and I really don't like it. But yeah, you have to flip this down, and then the tail will be freed up. As you can see, mine is super loose, but luckily it's on a screw, so maybe I can tighten it up a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. So you got this, fix the leg, and finally you have them sort of gun. You flip them up like this, bring this down like this, and flip this all the way around, and bring this forward. So again here, flip this down, flip this up, and flip this up like this, and voila, we have Steel Jaw all transformed. And I don't know, it doesn't look too good for me. It's a little bit skinny and squished. The back of the legs doesn't peg together, so they tend to spread always like this. So yeah, and like I said, the screw here is very, the tail is very loose. So you know, it's not the best from the two. I still think Rhinohorn is much better. But there you go, we have Steel Jaw or Ironpaw. So yeah, like I said, he's a little bit squishy and midget-ish, like that. But yeah, it's okay. A good attempt. Alright, Rhinohorn now. A little bit better. So first up, lift this up. Lift these up like this. Open up the legs. Open up the legs. Now what you want to do is open this up like this, and open this up like this. And as you bring it all the way on the other side, you flip this over. Again, this feels loose, but yeah, it works. And plug it in. So rotate this like this, plug it in. There you go. Next up, you take this, bring it up, and you can close it right now. It's the Rhino head, so make sure it plugs in perfectly. There you go. Next up, you take these legs here, and you flip them over, and you just lift it up like this. Lift it up like this, and this will sort of go down. Is it down or up? No, it's up. So you bring it like this, like this. So there you go, and you continue to flip the legs on the other side, on the other side. There you go. Next up, you bring these two parts together, and there's like big tabs on each side, so they will peg in. So there you go, got one, got two. Bring the head down like such, and then you have this, and you need to open up like this. Open up, and then you bring it down, and you bring it down, these two together, and you flip this part here and this part here, and then you bring it down, and there's like a tiny peg holes that will peg onto the top of the legs. So bring it down, peg it in. There you go. Bring it down, peg it in, and voila, you have the tiny tail right here. You have the legs, and voila, you have Rhinohorn. And I think this is the best Rhinohorn we've had in a long time. Even the deformation space doesn't, have that much of a good engineering, good look. So yeah, very nice looking one. So there you go. Good comparison. Here we have the deformation space for the Rhino. He is very good, the quality and everything, except for the cannon that are part forming. So there's no part forming on this one, and it has the cannon all integrated. So that's pretty cool. Mine doesn't hold too much. The pegs are small, so they're very fragile, kind of. But yeah, you can see the Rhino is much more proportionate. Looks very good. So we got the deformation space here. We got the G1 here. Again, with the nice cannon, except they're so huge and they're part forming. So, but very, very skinny. But still pretty cool. And yeah, we got this one. We have the lion. We have the G1 lion. There you go. Again, like I said, this one is just too small, too skinny, doesn't hold too much. So that's very bothering me. Like this peg here doesn't hold, so everything on pegs. The torso is not long enough. The tail is super loose. The back here doesn't hold together. So yeah, it's not perfect. And the cannon holding up like this, if you lift it up, you see how skinny the lion is. So yeah, it's not the greatest. Yeah, I still think the G1 is actually better, even though the wings were part forming. And here we have the G1, not the G1, the V1. It's a little bit better. The paint is much better, the look is much better, but I don't know, I still think this one is pretty good, you know? Except for this one has part forming for the shoulder cannon, this one doesn't. So, yeah, there you go. Move this. Move this. Oh, I forgot to show, but the V1 of the KFC. So yeah, you can see much difference. So yeah, there you go. Oops. Yeah, G1 are hard to make stands. Can you hold? Hold. There you go. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The heavy metal KFC Ironpaw and Rhinohorn. I really recommend Rhinohorn. Rhinohorn. He's very nice. The quality is great. The spinning of the missile is a little bit loose, but again, it's on a screw, so it can be fixed easily. But it's just really good transformation. The good proportion. Everything is so great. The lion, though, not that good. I really don't like it. It's loose, nothing pegs in. The transformation is kind of wonky. The cannons are ugly. The back here just doesn't want to stay together. That's very Annoying. But yeah, this on pegs, and you know, this moves, but it should be pegged onto the torso here, but it doesn't work. So yeah, Ironpaw is not my favorite. It's definitely not a good cassette, but Rhinohorn, amazing. I really recommend it. So yeah, they are being sold separately, so just grab Rhinohorn. It's an amazing figure. And Steeljaw or Ironpaw, not that great. I still think the V1 is better, even though the quality of the plastic is not that great, the paint is not that great. We have part forming of the gun, still looks much better. And of course the G1 looks so much better. But of course the king is the MMC. So you have it's a different size, you know, just for fun. But yeah, the MMC is so much better now. But yeah, this one, not a big seller. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I keep rambling, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.